In this lesson, we will be starting our exploration of ratios. So a ratio is a comparison of two quantities or two numbers with the same unit. So we have to be comparing things that are the same. So in our example, we're going to use this image of rabbits and we're going to compare them. So although I have two different sort of types of rabbits, white rabbits and brown rabbits, I can compare them because at the end of the day, both of them are still rabbits. So we can use ratios to compare the numbers of white and brown. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white rabbits and 1, 2, 3, 4 brown rabbits. So the ratio of white rabbits to brown rabbits is 5 to 4. So this is one way that we can write these is by using the number 2 in the middle. So 5 to 4 is the white rabbits to the brown rabbits. The ratio of 5 to 4 can also be written with a colon or two dots in the middle. So those both mean the same thing. One is just a different way to write it. So if I have my white to brown rabbits, there are 5 white, 4 brown, so I can write it like this or like this. Both of them are good to go. Now, we can also use ratios to compare parts to a whole. So when I talk about a part, it means one group. So that might be just the white rabbits or just the brown rabbits. So the whole would be all of the rabbits that I have all together. So all together, I have 9 rabbits. And when we do that, we add another version of the ways that I can write this. So I can write my brown rabbits to all the rabbits as 1, 2, 3, 4 to a total of 9, 4 to 9 with the colon in the middle, or 4 out of 9, or 4 to 9 would be, I can say it either way. And this is a part to whole ratio. So I'm comparing part of the group to the entire group. Similarly, I can do this with the white rabbits to all of the rabbits, where I would have 5 to 9, 5 to 9, or 5 to 9. So this is also a part to whole ratio. When I have this type of ratio, it is a part to part ratio because I'm comparing one part of the group of rabbits to another part. Okay, 4 and 5 are considered the terms of the ratio, so that is what we call them. And the order is very, very important. So if I have this one here and I say that it is white to brown is 5 to 4, that means that the first word, white, or the first group or term, has to match the same number of items. So my white rabbits have to be the 5 that comes first. The brown rabbits have to be the 4 that comes second. If I flip them around, that means that I've actually changed the makeup of my group of rabbits. So we have some practice questions here. Now I know sometimes it doesn't always look like they're the same type of thing, but we can call this one fruit and this one clothing. And so as you go through, you're going to compare apples to pears, caps to scarves, roses to daisies, and make sure that the number of the first thing comes before the number of the second thing. And when it talks about writing in two ways, that is when we go back to all these different options, the using the word or using the colon, or using the fraction if you're comparing to the whole group of whatever you have. So there are several examples here for you to try out. If you have any questions, please let me know.